Thanks so much for holding, guys, while I went and used the restroom and stretched. I just got out of my chair for a minute because I do sit at my desk all day for work and then I stream. Alrighty. Okay. The attack speed on that's pretty good. Oh, I don't quite have enough to upgrade that yet.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me.
No?
I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Oh. But... I thought... Okay.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Just something that you're gonna have to deal with.
I don't want to make waste, Doctor. I've patients to attend to.
Ooh. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration. I am reading a letter. Give me a moment, ma'am. But Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal, after all. I also gave orders to let you rest, and for the staff to never enter your room. You'll be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand that you must now be facing and feeling... Oh. What you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you are not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times are we are all presently facing. I hope your future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I have discovered about Econ in the last few years. Feel free to read about it when you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. I already read those. Are you speaking to me, ma'am?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have.
Ari?
Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It
Makes
opens a small
sense.
back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse. It's locked.
Of course it is.
It's locked, all right.
I think I already got everything I could out of this room. Oh, unless... Patient. Thomas Elwood, male, age 28, followed by Dr. Tippett's. Status convalescence. Date of admission September 16th. Date of release to be determined. Notes: the patient's face has been heavily burned and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under the skin, he says. Examinations of the cicatrized? I don't know. Tissue show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a cause of guilt of the survivor, phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades? I mean, it's a thing. No, can't go in there.
It's locked.
What's on the third floor? A door that I cannot enter. What did that say? Just the second floor. That's not the second floor. That's the third floor. My room is on the second floor. Okay. Let's take a look over here. See if... No? Okay. Oh, I wanted to figure out how to... How do I change what I have equipped? That's what I want to know. Wait, no, go back. How? just wanna... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, cool.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh no! I have nothing to help me here. Yeah? What's up, dude? What? No! How did... Oh, no! That's a shame. Oh, really? It's fine. Oh, hey. What is... What? I'm like stuck. And he's just killing me. What? That guy should have been dead. Alright. That was silly. That's okay. Let's try that again. Good gravy. Is that the scaffolding outside my window? I do believe it is. Or not? Maybe that's a different one. Quarantine. Influenza. No, I was gonna bite him. Why is this so hard? It shouldn't be. I kind of hate the lock-on ability when it's more than one person. So I kind of feel like I should just not lock on to people when it's more than me. I mean, when it's more than one. It's more than me. I don't know. Alright, let me get this guy over here first. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get past these other guys, shall we? Oh? Ah! Okay. I need... They were just outside of here? That seems bad. Alright, the morgue is where we were going, which I believe is this room over here. Ooh, I hear more of them. Hello? Ooh. We got some creepiness going on. Oh, wrong button. Oh.
It's locked, all right.
You hear him? Shrieking upstairs? It's the shrieking eels!
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Does it?
I cannot enter.
Let's go ahead and take a look over here.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Aha! Oh! That actually scared me because I didn't know he was there. Made my heart jump. Did we search this room? I don't think we did.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Alright. Can I... Nope. We only get to go off the autosave, I guess. Wait, no, back downstairs. Oh, snap! I can do that too! Ooh. There's a few of them.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husk of animals. They're not after me.
Oh gosh! Get out of the way! There we go. Whew. Good morning, Calisso. How are you? Ooh. Nothing over here? Meh. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, though? I am doing pretty well this evening, thank you. Just enjoying some noms here in the game. What does this room give me? Just another pathway? Hello? Is that a main hand? No, it's probably 3 blood absorption. But I really like the stun option. Did you improve the stability and blood quality of your districts? Not yet. Not yet. We're only in chapter 2. My district says it's healthy
locked,
though,
right.
so. Okay. Yes. Office of Pembroke Hospital Medical Examiner, report of investigation. Descendant Samuel Connor, race Caucasoid, male, 39, home address unknown, occupation fisherman, type of death natural, probable cause of death fast progressing pneumonia by excuse me, by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation, aka Spanish influenza. Examination attendees: Dr. Corkin Tippett, Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan, name and signature of medical examiner Dr. Corkin Tippett. Need some Tums, some acid reflux.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Oof. We will. After I finish up here. It's not letting me... Hello? Nice. I kinda wanna check out that other door. We got the one. Oh, hold up. Hold up! Hmm. Oh, I see. We're like, Oh! Oh gosh! Oh! Oh gosh! Noms! Ah! No! I was trying to hit the heal button! What were they called again? Skulls? Yeah. Yeah, these guys are called skulls. Darn it. I sure hope the autosave is in this room. Oh, it's all the way back here? Well... Oh, I drink them dry when I can. Oh, we have company. Oh, oh. Got caught with no stamina. There we go. I don't think I need to go look at that other guy's body again. There we go. I'll double check, but I don't think I need to do this part again.
Tippett has made...
Okay, yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, but that's locked. I wish there was, like, a save right here before this room. Oh, my bad. Oh gosh. Oh no, I think I did worse that time. Sad. I have to go kill those other 3 A's first. Bummer. I actually hate using the lock-on when I'm fighting more than one dude, though. The game's like, you should lock on. And I'm like, but I don't really like to. There we go. Yeah, it is like a boss, so I think that's, you know... Oh. Ah! Ah! What? No! You drank me! Rude. We'll go out this way. Oh. Alright. Like, I've got stronger weapons, quote unquote, but they're slower, so I think I just need to be better at playing. I'm trying to dodge. I'm stuck. Here we go. Oh, I missed. Oh, get out of there. Oh, get him! Get a snack! Ah! Oh no! Oh no!
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm
Alright.
not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
Aren't there also blood powers, like protective or something? You're building
Blood is
mostly
so
melee?
tempting.
I'm barely leveled at all. Like, I don't have a lot of abilities yet. At the moment, most of my abilities are melee.
Sodium hypochlorite.
I have, like, a
Dangerous
healing
but
ability,
most
and then I have, like, a
efficient in
clawing
proper dosage.
ability. And then I have mesmerize, which I can use not in combat. Oh, can't go that way. We have to... Yeah, it was very close. But thank you. Thank you. Okay, we can do some stuff there. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Serums. That was the only thing I can make. Alright. I don't have the stuff I need. Ooh, we can upgrade our steak, though. Alright, it's time to go back. I'm still hearing more skulls here. Did I get a key for this chest?
It's locked.
Oh, nope. I thought maybe. I also need to go back to my office so I can do some upgrades. Oh, hey! Oh. He's down for the count. Oh no! I was about to hit the heal button. I didn't realize my life was so low. Gosh, I sure hope that the autosave was after that little boss battle. Because that would suck if it wasn't. Oh no! Are you kidding me? For real? I gotta go do that again? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll open the door and it'll be like, you did this already. What? Are you kidding? We're stuck again. This is what happens to us all the time. Yeah, it's exactly Callisto. Fudge. Please don't make me do this again. Oh, thank you. Craft the treatment for fatigue. Oh, wrong button. Can I... Darn it. I'm missing a couple things, but I can craft stuff in my office too, so maybe I'll find stuff. There we go. Can I just leave? Oh, it does let me leave. Nice. So much creepy shrieking going on outside.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Oh, hey, it's this dude.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Oh.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing.
Oh.
It's a damn shame.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
It's Howcroft.
It's locked, all right.
Alrighty.
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year? You have the right to disapprove of our methods.
But in the
and you can
circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Okay.
My sweet girl.
Unfinished letter. Ah. Wait. I lost track of it. find it later. Let's take a look.
I will not let you down, my boy.
I'm so lost. Here we go. Here we go.
I wish I could be sick.
Just searching for stuff. You know, considering how dangerous it is outside, they sure have a lot of doors open and stuff. You know? Ah, yes. Still, yeah, can't get in there.
It's locked.
Dr. Swansea's office. But this one. Nope, denied. Okay, got everything in here.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I thought maybe it was gonna let me in there. Nope. I need to... Sodium hypochlorite solution. I need 2 of those. Let's see. Oh, it's locked. What is it locked behind? Who knows? Big thirst. I have the big thirst. Science. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna have to, like, go outside. I also need to talk to Dr. Tippett. I mean, that vein right there?
Not now.
Okay, alright.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Do you know the We Were Here game series? I don't know that series.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble.
I'll have to look up that
But
series.
that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
You
Sorry,
write it down.
Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
There, wrote it down.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that. Thank you, Closo.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Thanks for your time. Alright, where's Dr. Tippets? I mean, I could talk to her, too.
If Pembroke is still standing after...
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why are we at the site again?
Tell me what Dr. Tippets did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippets would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippets in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Oh.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I've made mistakes, but not that have involved, you know, not that.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Oof.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Okay.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippets, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make.
I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I
Excuse
can
me?
make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
We'll talk later. Okay, I still need to find... some stuff to craft the... Great googly moogly! I've searched that mistress of the dark. Alright, well, maybe we'll find some stuff out on the street, yeah? Yeah, never know. Oh, I just, found an invisible wall? Is that what's going on there? Oh, nope. He was just tripping. Sorry guys, I was talking to my cat. He's crying to go out, but it's not his turn.
It's locked.
Got some stuff, just not what I needed. District status serious. Oh. Oh, sounds like they've got a monster issue. Can I... No? Let's take a look down here. Oh, that one's locked.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter. I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Oh, there's quite a few of you. Oh, gosh. Do you mind? Oh. I didn't heal in time. Actually, really hard for me to do this all on the keyboard. But I want to get good. No, you're not coming over here right now. Talking to the cat. Alright, what direction did I go? From here? I think I was going this way? Yeah.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
They're like little sandwiches. Large box of pills. Stop laying on my work keyboard. Now we're in a totally different district all of a sudden. Yeah. Vampiric parkour. There we go. Potassium, something.
It's locked, all right.
Of course this door is locked. And the screaming is... it's pretty creepy. There we go.
I'd head back if I were you, sir. Stupid beast!
Ooh. Ow! Noms!
Bloody leech!
Ouch! Owie! You just stand there and watch. Watch? Oh, jeez. I'm stuck! Oh gosh! Oh man. Dang it. I wonder how far back that's gonna put me. The nice thing is once you've investigated an area and like taken the stuff, you don't have to go back even if you die, so. Ah, that's right. It's actually not a big deal. Might as well go back inside while we're here. See if we got the stuff yet. New. Oh. Let's take a look. Darn it. We still don't have what we need. Says he put a scaffolding out there so that people could see me, like, not see me leave, but... But I don't see an option to use it when I'm in the room, so... I don't know. It's just flavor text, I guess. Let's take a left and see if we can find anything this direction.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Mutant Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke
Who's your mate?
Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher.
Mm-hmm.
We survived the war together.
Mm-hmm.
Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Okay.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Alright.
I cannot enter.
Of course it's locked. Ah, yes. This is where I embraced Mr. Cox. Or does it just look like it? I think it just looks like the same kind of area. Aluminum powder. Nurse?
It's locked.
Oh gosh. Oh, the flickering. Noms! Oh, what'd you have? All right. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! This is a bad spot to be in.
This one's tough.
I like that guy's just walking away. There was a lot of panic happening in that moment. Hmm. Okay, nothing down there. Might as well go ahead and search down here. Why not? Nice.
It's locked, all right.
Careful, Jonathan.
I cannot enter.
I just like breaking barrels. Here we go. Oh, hey. Hey.
This is an impressive knife.
Is it? Let's find out. Just how impressive is it? Wait, where is the knife? Oh,
There's a name engraved on the metal. Clay. What kind of man puts his name on a knife?
The kind that wants it returned to him when he loses it. But, you know, we already embraced that guy, so... Because he was a jerk and he deserved it. Oh, I see. Oh.
Don't come closer, sir.
What if I want to?
Stay all steady, boys.
Can you stop, sir? With your stupid torch?
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Freaking torch, man. Oh, yes! That guy had what I needed. Glad I decided to go down this way. Sorry, little guy. I needed it. I needed a schnicky snack. Alright, what direction was the hospital again? Ah, this way. Right? No. Ah, this way. I can almost end the chapter, and that's gonna be about the same time that I wanted to end for the night, so it's gonna be perfect. Sorry, guys. My apologies. Meow. I'll play exactly. Haha! Oh. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. Alright, so we gotta find Dorothy. Miss Crane. There's Pippa Hawkins. But where's Nurse Crane? She's way over there. Ha!
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Wait, what did that say? Oh no!
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Will this shift never end?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
How painful.
So painful
I'll let you get...
But
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
I just started working here, ma'am.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What can you tell me?
Not much to say.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Let me see if I can ask him
Good
anything
evening, Mr.
different.
I'm okay.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Oh.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
That makes my previous remark rather awkward.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Wait. Nurse.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
What can you tell me about our patients here at
This hospital was founded to help the East End poor and needy. but since the war and the quarantine, we've had all manner of folk.
Can you be more specific?
Well, veterans, the elderly, dock workers. We even have a few mental patients. If there's space, we take them.
What can you tell me about the epidemic, Nurse Crane? I've been out of touch since I've come back to England.
Everyday folk don't know how bad it is. The papers certainly won't tell them. Not as long as the war is raging on, anyway.
News on the front stated that the Spanish flu was under control, at least in Britain.
It seemed to be for a while, but that was only last summer. It returned with a vengeance just over a month ago.
Sounds like something else.
For how long have you been working here, Nurse Crane?
I first volunteered at the Pembroke in 1911, a few months after Dr. Swansea was appointed.
And before you arrived here?
If you must know, this was my first job.
Well, Dr. Swansea certainly has confidence in your abilities. Are you in charge of the nursing staff?
Not in an official capacity, but the Pembroke doesn't always work above board, so to speak.
How is the duty roster organized?
Everybody works until they can't. If there's time, they'll eat a meal and shed a silent tear.
Sounds rough.
What about medical protocols?
Dr. Reed, we don't have the money and resources here at the Pembroke like they do in the West End. We do what we can.
Okay. That's valid.
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane.
Okay, I need to go talk to Dr. Swansea. It's like the game is telling me to eat people. I kind of want to eat that mom. But then who's going to pay for her boy's care?
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area
yes.
of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. Guess I wasn't as close to the end of the chapter as I thought. But it is almost time to end, so I think I'm gonna head back to my office. Think we might have... I do believe... Yeah, I'll save there. Alright, so that is where we are going to end for the night.